Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Cats and Rats After Dark. I'm your host, Kirby Lupo, joined alongside my producer, Big C's, and my Cats and Rats co-host, Cody Stevens. Nick Levine is away today. But before we start, gentlemen, I just want to give a special shout out to our community member, D'Lo. He became our first ever YouTube community member. Enroll today. We have gold membership, silver membership, and bronze membership. So a lot of great perks. And anyone that registers for gold or silver membership, make sure to DM me, message me. We've got some special things on the way there as well. So later tonight, we will announce our contest winner. So stay tuned for that. Our Anaheim Ducks versus Florida Panthers club level tickets announcement will be made after the break tonight. We'll timestamp that and everything. And congratulations to the winner later. Caesar, where do we want to start here today on this busy Saturday?
Before I get started to what we're going to be talking about today, shouts out to D'Lo. Thank you for becoming a member. Always see him at the arena sometimes. I believe D'Lo got some season tickets this year, right, Kirby?
Yeah, quarter season ticket pass. I think he's on.
So we'll be catching each other at some games this year. I'm excited to see him there. Shouts out to him and for joining us on the membership. Guys, remember, if you join us in the membership, you get some little features on there. Pretty cool stuff that we're going to be working on too this year. And we do have a winner for the competition today, right, Kirby? We'll be announcing a little bit later.
Yep,
so stay tuned.
We're gonna have more. Yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna have more contests. I think the next contest ahead is gonna be an Anton Lundell themed contest. So stay tuned.
Remember the Panthers score again. That's when the contest will go live.
You kind of led me into the next on our first segment today, Cody. The Panthers 0-4 have been outscored 15-4 and have been outshot 111-101. Have 2 losses with the Atlantic, 4 total losses against the East. What do you guys think of this little slip up by the Florida Panthers? Is it too early to panic, or should we just sit there and like what Aaron Rodgers kind of always says, relax?
I mean, is that what this fan base and marketplace does, Cody? You can
absolutely not. This like, as you could see, you go on the University of Miami, who just lost last night. Are they relaxing? I don't think so. Like, we're not even an 8th through this season. We're not even a 10th through this season. And here's the funny thing. We expected this.
Yeah.
Like,
I expected wild card. Now we're below that, Cody, but I expected right there.
But I expected a slip up like this, but not this early into the year. I expected maybe, November, like late November, early December, that kind of thing. But either way, it's happened.
Yeah.
Though I will say this now, this is going to be the worst streak of the season. I'm calling it right now. I think I could say that willingly.
Ooh, that's a little bit of a hot take. We've had an easy schedule here.
I know, but I think we could. But having played this bad through 4 games, because it's kind of slowly sloped like this. Like the Philly loss, I was fine with because Philly coming out with their home opener, and we didn't necessarily play bad. I didn't feel like that. Maybe a mistake here and there, but I didn't necessarily thought we played like horrible by any means necessary. Then you go to Detroit, where it's the structure's still there, but the offensive execution is not all the way there. But it's a 2-1 hockey game. The outscoring thing is kind of tough when you probably have to subtract empty netters from that equation. We're probably right around, we're getting outscored maybe 10-4, 9-4, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But fans are going to look at, and I know, Caesar, you want to jump in here too. I know fans are going to look at, they're not really looking at how it is, Cody, like how you and I do. They just look at like the result. And that's where it's like, we can have results like this again this year. Maybe it won't look at like this, but the results in the win-loss column, we could have a game losing streak.
We could, but if the process is still there, or at least somewhat there, I could live with it. I could live with just saying, all right, well, they got the bounces tonight, we didn't. And the process was still there. Today was normal. The process was nowhere near there. And New Jersey, in the second half of the New Jersey game, kind of spilled over into today's game, kind of a bit. And then, Mikkola taking himself out, like I don't know how the hell he keeps injuring his damn self like this. I mean, last year, the Cup final, he destroys himself into the boards. Today, he face plants dead into the ice, praying that he doesn't have a concussion, because that's what they probably took him out for.
Yeah, he had his head on the ice. I saw on the Buffalo feed.
Yeah, because he did have a cut right about here, so we'll see what that takes place. I think he's fine. He didn't look concussed because he was arguing pretty good.
But it's our defense taking themselves out, like Kulikov last year. Mikkola.
It could be worse. We could be the San Jose Sharks of the league.
Their fan base might be more happy right now. They're the only one coming into tonight. They have a game later tonight, so if you're listening back to this on the replay, the only team in the NHL without a win.
Yes, but here's the thing. What's funny? They don't even have a win, Caesar, but they're not even last in their conference.
With the overtime points, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's points percentage right now because they played less games, but the Calgary Flames are currently the last place team in the Western Conference. Who could have saw that coming?
I know.
1 year on, 1 year on, 1 year off. Calgary has never grabbed the first overall draft pick, so maybe they need it.
Maybe this is the year.
No place better than Gavin McKenna via Medicine Hat Tigers now with Pence.
And the way that they're hearing, shout out our boy Antonio dropping in tonight.
Shout out to Antonio.
But
a good win, good game for you guys against Vancouver. There.
Chicago not looking too bad. Spencer not looking good in net. Bedard bouncing back.
Yep, a lot of good factors there. Nazar.
Yeah,
good.
But with this streak, it's just the structure just isn't there. And this is what I wholeheartedly believe about this team with Barkov and even with Tkachuk. If the structure's out there, the offense will not be there. I don't care what anyone tells me. That's just how I feel about it. Because without the structure, we're not getting out our breakouts cleanly. We're not getting in the zone correctly. It's just none of it's good.
And I think for me too, that I've noticed a lot of the times our players go towards the net, but then they skate out rather than staying in there and collecting any of the dirty pucks in front of the crease.
But unfortunately, there's not many dirty pucks because our shots keep getting blocked, or we keep shooting it into row 15.
But when there was a prime example today when Brad Marchand shot it in front of the net, and I don't know who it was. It was I barely was caught a glimpse of it. I think it was either Eetu Luostarinen. Rather than staying there and trying to get the rebound, he just skated and drifted away. And I just think that too many of the players are doing that we haven't seen in years past.
But Caesar, I don't think we're creating enough rebounds either. Today I said on our post-game show over on X, and I appreciate everyone joining us there. I said we're shooting to shoot. We're not shooting to score. And right now it's already early on. I saw today a glimpse in this Buffalo game, guys lacking confidence with the puck on their stick, Cody, and just trying to get rid of it quick and just I'm going to put it on towards the net. And I think that's where a lot of that's working too. We're losing some of that methodical play that we've seen in Buffalo before when Barkov and Reinhart are out there together and just grind them down. But credit to Buffalo, some of the guys like you mentioned, Cody, on our post-game show, Josh Stone that was added in the offseason here to Buffalo. He played good. I never seen Matthias Samuelsson play with that sandpaper and grit against us. So credit to some of the Buffalo Sabres players. And then, we're just getting outplayed by their best players every night here on the road here. And their best players are better than ours.
Could this be at everybody, I feel like the NHL, a lot of the teams are just sick and tired of the Florida Panthers. And could this be where everybody's literally playing, they want to play their best game against the Florida Panthers? Because
that's always going to be with any champion.
I think that's with any champion. I think some of the fans, Caesar, are internalizing oh man, this is really, that happens across the board. People are on radar for Colorado, for Tampa. It was back in the day with the LA Kings and the Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks winning, was it 3 and 4 years, Cody?
3 and 5 years. They won every other. It was like every other year type deal. They won in 2010, 13, and 15.
And 15.
So
again, like they're they have to be on guard too. And I've been in the rink when Stanley Cup teams have come to town and things like that, and you kind of see it. People try to.
It's a different energy in the arena.
It's a different energy with how the fans are and everything. That you're going to get that every night in South Florida. Shout out to our boy Jimmy D there. Sees the Rangers finding some goals tonight.
We need to have Jimmy D.
Did they score at home?
They're not scoring at home, maybe, but they're scoring on the road.
I was gonna say that kind of brings me up to my it could everybody's talking about the Florida losing 4 in a row.
Tampa's losing now.
But I mean, how do you not score a goal in your first 3 home games? I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I wish I had an answer for you. I haven't watched them too tough.
Well, tonight I think again Zibanejad ripped one home on the power play. So I was listening to our guy Johnny Lazarus, and they said the one thing that wasn't really clicking was the power play. So they might get it going now on the road. So you always think that can happen on home ice.
Yeah, the Rangers currently up 4-2 over the Le Canadien de Montreal.
Yeah,
they scored 3 unanswered. Actually, no, 4 unanswered. I'm sorry. Montreal was up 2-0 early in the first, and Zibanejad, Miller, Matthew Robertson, who the hell is that guy? And Panarin, the 3 of their big guns that they've needed to step up have stepped up now. I mean, who's in net for Montreal? Oh, look, it's Montembeault.
Cody, you're going to get on that. He was looking good early. He just allowed one that wasn't too great. But Montreal's been off to a hot start here. This Atlantic Division right now, like, It is.
No one's pulling it away currently.
I think that's why fans are panicking a little bit, Panther fans, because just look, Boston's got off to a good start. Montreal's got off to a good start. We're going to get into some injuries here in about a minute or so here, Caesar. And I want to save some of the hot and cold players for later. We got a segment and teams and things like that. We're going to be able to go through that. So, Cody, I hope you've been looking off air on that. I have some names, some teams to mention. Yeah, but
I have players, not really teams.
What do you guys think about that comment in the chat there? I think it was from Jamie. He's like, wake me up after 20 games.
I could see that.
I love the confidence, Jamie. I love it. Love the confidence. I mean,
I don't know if other people were on that. I don't know if I'm with Jamie, but I know other people were not on that today.
I'm kind of there. I'm more like 15 games, maybe.
Jamie's saying wait 20 games. Other people online, they're saying we're cooked. So there is a huge, really difference of right now.
But let's be real. Like, here's what I think. Like, because we may be like kind of in the middle of this, but we side more with Jamie than we do with the other side of it.
Yeah.
Listen.
The other side is treating 4 losses or 3 losses, 4 losses in hockey like it's losing 4 football games.
Listen, this team is missing 2 of their top 4 players. And one of them happens to be the most important position on the ice, which is center.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm kind of worried because I don't like the way our structure is going.
I'm worried. It's worrisome, or you can use those type of words, but panic, I think it's too early for that. That's my take.
Listen, because
I'm not a person that panics every day in everyday life, though. So if that's how you guys operate and say, well, I need to panic or I need to say what I need to say because then the team will wake up or turn around. There's a lot of that energy. I don't really go with that. I go with how I feel about the team and just being honest with you. And a lot of people say, oh, I'd like Paul Maurice to yell at the guys and stuff like that. That's already starting, Cody.
Pretty soon, if
I'm just gonna say this, I played growing up. I would hate for you guys to be my coaches because I would not want to play for you. I have a bad period. I'm getting my behind chewed out. I'm out there trying, coach. It's just it ain't working.
Or the hey, Kirby, go yell at the 22-23 season. Oh, go write something about Maurice. First off, I'll write what I want to write. Thank you very much.
We understand that, Parrish. Parrish has a good point here. We need to bank points early to have a chance. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, it's only we're only seven games in. So,
but is Parrish saying that we bank those points on home ice and that we're not right now? He might be indicating that, which we did to start the year.
Yeah.
Now we're in a bit of a slide. So you can look at that two different ways.
Look,
the way of we did bank some points, or hey, we need to continue to bank points right now with this schedule that is kind of, we can kind of handle this schedule. You would think with Buffalo, Philadelphia,
and especially
Pittsburgh
early in the
up next,
season.
Boston.
Especially early in the season where we have the majority of our home games in the first part of the season. So if we're gonna stay in contention in the playoffs, we need to win most of our home games. Not all of them, but most of our home games to have a chance, I think.
Look, just take it a game at a time here. First, right now, just win in Boston.
They need to follow Big C's. One shift at a time, baby. They need to start doing that.
You better be telling them after every post game. That's the comment I wanted to share.
Do you guys think lineup changes need to continue, or should we stick with the same line so let people build some chemistry?
Can I just jump in really quick, Cody? I've heard both sides. People want to continue to see the changes to kick the guys in the butt, and other people are like, why are we changing so much? We need to build chemistry with some of these lines.
Here's what I'll say. You based
played,
off
Cody, right? You played.
Yeah. Do it based
Kirby. You guys played. So based on that, like, you guys playing, what do you guys feel like? Do you guys need a continuity?
Oh, for my position, definitely yes. For sure you have to.
I don't think people are looking at the D pairings though, Cody. I think they're looking at the four.
I know,
it's kind of hard with the D with the injury.
But here's the way I feel about it: do it based off effort or a night-to-night basis. Whoever is playing better that night gets more of the ice time. If you have a guy, let's say, I don't know, Lusto's dragging his feet one night, but Mackey's going crazy on the third. Promote him, demote, keep it going. That's what you're going to have to do right now.
See, and we understand that the most important pieces are missing, but even if we don't have the most important pieces, we have the guys. We have a better lineup still on our roster with the guys without even our number one pieces out there. So the fact that we're not even playing well is something that we need to focus on. I think the team needs to start playing more Panther hockey, and they need to start playing better in the offensive zone and keeping the puck in the offensive zone.
Jamie says Rhino should be centering the top.
No.
Because if you throw Rhino to center, you're throwing things out of whack. And
I know what Jamie would want to do. He'd want to call up Jack Devine or some guys to play on the wing and put Rhino at center. Well, I don't think that's going to happen, Jamie.
If you're calling up anyone, it's Grayson Salchin because he is a center.
Yeah.
Or if you want, because right now, one thing I'm interesting to see is I wouldn't be surprised if Donovan Sabrango, the guy we just got off waivers from Ottawa, sees the ice pretty soon. So, I mean, with that, it's just...
But I just want to add on, Caesar's point, I thought he was going to maybe elaborate on that further. The 22-23 season, I was talking about this on our post-game show earlier, Cody. We're better on paper. I know we don't have Barkov and Kachuk, but we're better on paper than the, Colin Whites and Mark Stalls of the world.
Nick Cousins.
All these guys that they have.
Hey, don't slander Nicky's.
Oh, I'm not. No, he
Rudy Balzers. Come on. We have better guys right now in this lineup. Than those guys. Some of those guys they didn't even play. Some of those guys that we signed from Ottawa, they didn't even get a game in that Bill Zito signed. They were down there in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Del Zottos of the world and things like that. But people want to shit on, Petrie and all that stuff. Hey, it's got to start from our top guys down. Bennett's got to be way better.
Carter's got to be better. For Hagee.
Everyone wants to applaud Forsling. He's been bad the last 2-3 games.
Yes.
Come on, people. Don't listen to what the broadcast is telling you. Use your eyes. And
Forsling was probably our worst. Forsling was probably our worst player tonight. Or today.
You guys want Norris votes for this guy? He had a D-level game today. McCarr doesn't have those type of games.
Our two best defensemen to start this year has been what? Aaron Ekblad and Seth Jones. It's probably Jones 1, Ekblad 2, either or, whatever.
Either or. You can say either or.
Those two have been.
I'll tell you that.
But anyway, I'm done.
But hey, we can move on. But I'm maybe scratch Adam Boquist. Adam Boquist, his brother Jesper. he's long gone. Scratch
I just realized we got a couple of these players leaving with some personal.
I was gonna say,
issues.
let's kind of talk a little bit about the injuries and a couple players missing some time because of family issues. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Nick Foligno here.
Foligno.
Okay. Sorry.
Foligno.
Thank you, Cody. You know my name, so I'll let you do that. But yeah, shouts out to him and his family. Hope that they get through this. There's a lot of players, and Brandon Montour took a leave of absence as well
he
this
took
week,
that today
right,
as well.
guys? So, what do you think of the parity now in the NHL with all these players leaving for injuries here?
Well,
we can get into some of the injuries. You can show some on the screen there, Caesar.
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple off the top, like what Brady Tkachuk's out, Josh Norris is out, Caden Gooley's.
Is he out again?
He's out 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh man.
Jacob Markstrom.
Yep, Markstrom as well. They've got Jake Allen kind of insulating that for the next week or two, so they should be fine. They did beat Edmonton today. Edmonton got a couple late.
Trocheck. But that was due to cap reasons, though, too.
What's the Trocheck case? Speak on that, Cody.
It's like an upper body thing.
Okay.
It's upper body injury, but the main reason he did it was for like the cap space or whatever, and just make sure he comes back all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, Brady Tkachuk's out now. He had surgery on his thumb. Yeah, Caden Gooley, yesterday is out 4 to 6 weeks with a lower body injury.
Wow.
There's just so many to start the season that I don't know.
Some of them I always expect, like the Ghoulies and the Norrises.
Question from Joe there in the chat. Joseph Wall is not an injury.
It's no, he's personal
reasons. Yeah.
And then is Die Hard right there on Patrick Kane?
He was hurt the other night. I'm not sure if he's still out.
Yeah, we're talking Die Hard. We're talking a little bit more long term, guys.
Close to like 4 weeks or more, right?
Yeah, like Brady's could be out upwards of 6 to 8, I think.
Yeah, Brady Tkachuk is, I believe,
8 to 12.
8 to 12 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Kane is out for tomorrow versus Edmonton, so that's something to see. It's just right now it's kind of a little free for all of injuries. Like I know for Dallas, Duchesne's hurt now.
Yeah.
I gotta look at like on my fantasy IR real quick.
Yeah, trying to think of mine too out there. mine were the goalies. I had like Markstrom, and then I had Wall stashed there too. But you start to get more kind of accumulated. Jonathan Huberdeau, he was out earlier. That was from
he just came back. He just got back. He just got activated because I have him on fantasy. So I know that for a fact.
Like Cody, what other ones are there? It feels like there's a higher number. Help us there in the chat as well. I just thought this was a big talking point coming into the season because I don't remember talking about this over the last 3-4 seasons that we've been doing content on our platforms and things like that. So yeah, I just thought this was a big no. And like we're talking about our injuries as Panther fans, but look at these are key injuries. Like Ottawa's without their captain. Some of these teams are without their starting goalie. That's hard to kind of manage that, And
but we're out. Our
Cody mentioned goalie, where you're trying to get all your D pairings.
Yeah, we're without our freaking number one center, our best left winger.
Hopefully Mikola's not out, but when you have Kulikov out, that kind of hurts your depth down the line too. We're probably missing a lot of depth guys around.
Why does our D hurt themselves? Like it's nothing. It's like they always do some. Like Kulikov always gets hurt trying to hit somebody.
I'm surprised. I like with the way Forsling plays. Sometimes I'm surprised he doesn't get as injured as most of these other guys do.
No, he plays. I think he plays pretty safe to the vest. Like I was going to add there as when Caesar just mentioned that. I could see that with Radko Gudas types and Trouba types where they run themselves out of the play, Cody, and hurt themselves. But that's not really how our defense is structured now, and it's kind of disheartening and unfortunate that that's happening, right? You could say unlucky, but you also got to try to play those percentages too. Like you shouldn't be hurting yourself in the neutral zone or around the boards and things like that. So, it's just unfortunate though, bad luck as well.
What's next on the docket?
Yeah. I don't know what else we got. Do we want to get into the hot or not players right now, or we want to go to break here? We want to talk about other things down there.
Let's. Oh, actually, before we do that, we
got some other things.
The injuries. Let's kind of get into a little bit of What'd you guys think of? Hold on, let me pull this up. Let's go.
Oh, I know where we're going.
We got a couple ways we can go here.
The Mammoth. What'd you guys think of our new mascot?
It's a mascot.
I don't know. Is this popular with the kids or whatever? Like Tusky? I don't know.
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I think he looks pretty cool. I just don't like that dark blue mohawk. I don't know. It looks kind of weird on it.
I don't know. When I think of Mammoth, I think of Ice Age, the movie. So
Right?
Where was the inspiration from and stuff like that? The mascots that we've seen lately are Hunter and Edmonton. It was a bit of a flop. Obviously, Gritty stole all the headlines there.
Yeah.
What's the Seattle one called again? Busy will know.
Oh, Bowie.
Bowie, yeah, that one's interesting. Gives off some weird vibes there. This one's more generic, but I don't know if it hit the spot. Everyone can let us know in the chat. I just want to comment on that this week. It was a big reveal. Some people, I don't know how it came across.
What I thought they would make as a mascot, they made as a mascot.
That's what you kind of thought. You kind of hit the spot. Yeah.
What are your guys' top 5 mascots?
Like overall or in the NHL?
Overall, in the NHL. In the NHL.
That's tough. Gritty.
Oh, well.
I gotta throw Stanley Sea Panther in
Yeah,
there.
we're biased there, but I think it's top 5.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to think. Youppi? Is Youppi still the Canadians one?
I don't know. I don't know if is he? He might be. If he is, you could throw him in there. I'd throw Harvey in there. Harvey the Hound.
What is the Rangers mascot? I've never.
They don't have one.
Don't have one.
They don't.
They have that guy.
Really?
That goes around. They have that guy that goes around that gets himself hired for parties or whatever right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, the Rangers don't have a mascot. So I'm trying to think who the like. Let me look at. I gotta look at the standings.
Where's Cam when we need him to rank? He usually ranks the jerseys here. I want to get his.
Rank the mascots.
Rank the mascots here. Let's go, chat. Let's get your top 5, guys.
If you said overall, I would have a way better list. Like
okay,
overall
so let's do overall. Let's go with overall. Why not?
The Oregon Duck.
Yes.
The Oregon Duck.
So you would have him at 5?
I would have him at 1, actually. He's one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So question, is Victor considered a Panther mascot as well?
Yeah, he's
Victor
considered one.
Okay.
Who was that one in the NBA that did all those daredevil stunts? Was that the Atlanta Hawks mascot?
Oh, no, that's Benny the Bull.
Benny the Bull,
yes.
Benny the Bull.
Yes.
Benny the Bull.
You got to have him in there, man.
Benny the Bull.
For sure.
The Colts mascot, I don't know his name.
Oh, really? That good?
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Or something.
So Benny the Bull's definitely.
Oh yeah, I know the Colts one now that you mention it.
The Phillies mascot.
Oh, Blooper.
Blooper. You got to have him in there.
Blooper. Yeah. Actually, no, I hate the Phillies, so Blooper's.
I know I hate them too, but
yeah, but
credit where credit is due.
I have Gritty in there, right? I think I have.
We have Gritty.
Okay.
So that's 4. We need one more.
No, I'm at 3. You guys can have Blooper.
What about that Wichita State guy? He's kind of unique looking.
The Shocker? I don't know.
Shocker. He's kind of.
I don't
know. I got to throw my boy Spike in from Gonzaga.
Should I throw Chief Osceola in there?
I thought you were gonna say that.
I don't like him calling him a mascot. That's a little disrespectful. Yeah. But trying to.
Oh, we gotta throw Sebastian in for everyone. Sorry,
not
a great week. Not a great week.
I'm not.
Well, I'm just gonna mention it. No, people are gonna say that in the chat probably. People help us in the chat. We'll get some.
Oh Lord. You know what? I'm gonna be biased. TD the Finn. TD the Dolphin. I'm gonna throw him in there.
What about Jackson DeVille from Jacksonville Jaguars? The Jaguar one?
He's pretty good, but
I mean that's not bad.
I'm trying.
I think we're hitting on most of the sports leagues.
You know what? Mr. Met. We'll throw Mr. Met in there.
Mr. Met.
Yeah.
Mr. Met's pretty iconic, like outside of the sport.
Yeah. And Mrs. Met.
Those movies, like,
Mr. and Mrs. Met. So
but the Oregon Duck is all the way up there for me. He is like, go look at his recent College Game Day. He has like these signs or whatever. It's absolutely hilarious. And then I know Yuppie was pretty good. Like he's the only mascot I've ever seen get thrown out of a baseball game. But and like you got people saying Sebastian the Ibis from UM. I'm not putting him in there. I'm sorry.
No, you could be a big fan of UM, but I don't think Sebastian's one of the best ones.
Like what? All because he does this, like with his freaking beak every time the camera's on him.
I gotta say Michael Irvin then.
He's a different type of mascot.
Whatever it is, it's straight entertainment.
Hey, I don't see any Hurricane fans this week. What happened? Where are you guys?
No, Caesar, I thought you were jumping on them a little bit. And you were right.
I wasn't jumping on them.
I saw some tweets out there.
Hey, they beat us, and I said congratulations.
I did see that.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
Listen, he said it, not me.
Now leading into our next topic here, this was one of the coolest things I think I've seen in a long time, guys. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks giveaway. This is probably one of the coolest giveaways I have ever seen. Kind of get your takes of what are your top 5 giveaways that you've seen?
Giveaways?
I got something to add on this. My brother has these, being a Ducks fan. He also has the duck whistle. So he ran into this couple, and it wasn't with the red eyes there, but it's very similar look to that, and he bought it himself. It wasn't like a giveaway that time. And the girlfriend of the guy came up to my brother and said she wanted to try it on and everything like that. And then the boyfriend came over. He's like, I want to break that. Right?
Oh, my.
He was in a opposing rink or whatever, right? So that was pretty cool with all the fans that were like in attendance, and they kind of got some nice shots of it, stuff like that. It really, like, the hockey Twitter community and the hockey online community really took after it. So other teams now, they set the bar. Now other teams have to try to match.
The Ducks are doing everything great except for the team colors. But like giveaways, the only one I could think of is like I went to a Marlins game and and it was like World Series, like they were honoring like the 03 World Series team, and they gave out like rings or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty neat when they do stuff like that. I like the commemorative coins. The Panthers have done that with the Stanley Cup one. They also did it with the new arena launch name. I like stuff like that.
For FSU, they used to give out Whataburger coupons.
That's a food thing.
There we go. Look at this. So more than 17,600. That looks pretty cool.
That's great.
That looks so stupid.
Bring everyone together, at the games, because nowadays people are on their phones. They're with their little groups, cliques, all that. It's like it kind of brought everyone together, almost like a junior hockey vibe feel the Ducks did here. You know, that you see when you go to rinks, minor hockey league rinks and things like that. They really captured that really well. And like it didn't seem phony or cheesy. It seemed very authentic to me, you know. So.
It did. And I wonder if they had a moment where they did the quacking, like the movie.
I would probably shoot myself. I'm not gonna lie.
You could go with my brother doing it.
I probably would have been one of those to start that quack.
Unfortunately, that mask wouldn't work for me because of my glasses. But
yeah, I thought of that back in the day when I had frames too. Yeah, you have to wear some. You don't wear contacts at all, Cody?
No, I'd rather glasses.
I did tweet out to Anaheim Mighty Ducks and like, you guys need to get Big C's one of those. So waiting to hear a reply for them.
Always working it.
Always working it. Yeah. But I believe that the Ducks are actually selling them now.
They have always been selling them, C's, but I think those ones are kind of the new revamped ones with the red eyes. So yeah, if they weren't selling them recently, I know they were in the past. So yeah, they have them on their sites. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff, the Ducks things over the years. Something they've always beat us on the marketing side.
Right.
So
I don't know. I just remember the Panthers used to sell like those those foam claws in like a Panther shop when I was a kid. And they used to have these annoying ass bells.
Oh my gosh.
The cowbells, you mean that?
Yeah, the cowbells.
Because like San Jose kind of took that on, being from like the Cow Palace or that history there, and then some other teams kind of mimicked and followed that, and I think the Panthers were one of them that did that. And yeah, I remember season ticket holder fans saying that was so annoying, having it ring in their ears all game.
But before we continue any further, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Caneswear.
Panthers fever is here. Are you geared up? Caneswear in Davie is the place for all your Florida Panthers needs. They have the latest gear for our favorite NHL team. Jerseys, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Caneswear has you covered. Stop by their store in Davie or at pantherswear.com. Again, that's pantherswear, WEAR.com for all your Panthers gear.
Shout out to AI Kirby there. And another word from our other sponsor, Jeremy Beckham with Next Home Treasure Coast. Hey, Panther fans in South Florida need real estate out? Check out Jeremy Beckham with Next Home Treasure Coast. It's a boutique service with a personal touch. Jeremy the CM put humans over houses, working hard for you, whether you're buying or selling. Ready to move? Hit up BeckSellsFLA.com or call 772-475-5371 now. You'd be glad you did. And without further ado, Kirby, who is our lucky contest winner?
Yes, a special shout out here. She's entered in our contest all summer long.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Off season long. One of our Instagram members as well. She's always messaging me after games. She hasn't been too happy with the games this week. I can see where you're coming from. But congratulations, Petra, for winning the Anaheim Ducks Florida Panther tickets. So congratulations.
Let's go.
Where's the soundboard when you need it?
Right.
Yeah, we need our soundboard in here, right? But she has entered like every contest this summer and off season. So hard work pays off. We had quite a few entries. Wow. There we go. We'll have more contests up ahead. We're going to give away more game tickets as well. And remember, everyone, if you join our gold or silver membership, we'll have some extra perks, add-ons. So message me when you become a member, like D'Lo. I think D'Lo subscribed to our silver tier membership. So again, it's all in our homepage there. Make sure to sign up. You'll get some great perks that are built in here on YouTube, and then some offline as well. So yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations, Petra. That's awesome. That's so cool.
But what's the next segment, boys?
Next, yeah. So let's kind of go into let's kind of ask the chat what is their favorite food from the arena.
Oh, yes. Lord.
We had one there. We had one there with San Jose before we do get into our final topic of the night here. Did you have that there, Caesar? Did you see that, Cody?
I have no idea what you guys are even talking about.
San Jose.
It's like San Jose. It's like a chum bucket thing. It's got like candy, chocolate, and different things like that. Show the picture of it on the screen.
Yeah, let me find it, guys.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna throw that up earlier there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it here.
But yeah, I don't know. Like this is pretty wild. I don't know what they're charging for it or whatever.
California, probably $45.
$45. The Canadians are pushing here. They're trying to tie it up here against the New York Rangers.
The Rangers need this one badly.
There, yeah.
Let me see. Did you put in the group and the After Dark one?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, it might be all the way at the top. Sorry, guys. But let's kind of get to that one after. Let's kind of look at.
Oh, we can just move on. We can move along. I want to get into Cody. Who's hot? Who's not?
Who's hot and who's not?
Yeah, this season.
I'm gonna do players to start here.
Okay. Before we get into it, I found it.
All right.
I found it.
What is this damn chum bucket thing?
So is this what they give out during the games, Kirby?
It's probably on sale at their freaking shop because
probably like $30 or something like that.
What the hell is that?
And if you can read the caption there, it'll say what's in it. I think
popcorn,
strawberries, chocolate, red chocolate, dried strawberries. What?
This thing needs to be burned.
Yeah, dried strawberry. Those are big now on the market, I guess. I don't know.
Is it refillable at least?
I doubt it. For what? For a price, maybe.
I mean, how much is it going to cost to get one?
I don't know if it says in there. I think Darren Ravel tweeted that out. He's always finding that stuff and putting it out there. It was fans were commenting on quite a bit. I haven't heard the feedback on it, but
I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a hot take. I think hockey rinks have the worst stadium food out of anything.
The Ammon Arena does have pretty good food lately,
but it's not better than Hard Rock or Marlins Park.
Well, I don't get it at a hockey game too, Cody. You're kind of in close quarters if you're sitting in your regular seats, and you've got all these different foods. Like I heard the Detroit Red Wings this week are going like premium menu, but it's like you're getting like dirt. You're getting your hands and fingers dirty.
I don't know.
Not food you can eat.
I don't like to eat during a hockey game because I'll get too focused on the game and forget to eat.
You forget. Even regular season.
Yeah, well, that's why you have the intermission. You eat during the intermission.
It takes me all intermission just to get the damn food.
Get the food, you're waiting in line.
But now you could order on your app, and then they actually bring it to you before. So
These got all the tricks of the
I'm telling you,
I'm good on all that. I'll just eat after.
I'll have like one thing during the intermission.
2 words: Waffle House.
Hey, Huey Magoo's is good. I like getting some Huey Magoo's at the arena. So.
Yeah, no, I like getting other things than chicken tenders.
I'll have like an ice cream, and then maybe at most like
ice cream. Yes, of course. So yeah, Chad, what's your favorite arena food? What would you guys? What's your go?
I don't know. Go-to for me is always a hot dog.
Die Hard down in Level Plaza. Looks like the pizza.
No, that's soft serve ice cream.
Okay. Yeah, the soft serve always mine.
Oh, the soft serve ice cream. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know, Marlins Park. They used to sell Cuban steak sandwiches, and those are always my favorite. But
Cody,
the Amet Arena we have Cuban sandwiches too. Now they're
not a Cuban sandwich, a pan con steak sandwich.
Okay,
not a Cuban. That's 2 different sandwiches.
One of my favorites at the Amet Arena was the pasta where they cook it right in front of you with sausage and marinara sauce.
Okay, now you've lost me. Like
he's eating a whole meal.
Pasta?
Dude, I'm telling you,
you'll eat that during the game, Caesar, or
no, before the game. We used to.
That's
Heimel and I used to always do that, or we used to always get the Philly cheesesteak sub. Now it's not like a real Philly cheesesteak, but if you're hungry, we used to get there like maybe 30 minutes before the
shop. That's fair.
Okay, that's fair, but during the game, a little bit insane.
No. During warm-ups, you sit there with your nice sub or nice pasta bowl of pasta. I mean,
pasta and hockey don't go together. Like,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I know a lot of people here, they'll do like the steak sandwiches, different things like that. It's quite a bit like fries on the side.
Like Die Hard knows what I'm talking about. Die Hard knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen, you can look. If you like it, I love it. So I'm just gonna stick with my
Cody's got interesting food takes. If you guys join us on the post, he's like, I'm not much of a sweets guy. I'm not much of a holiday guy with this. I'm not much of that. So it's interesting. Caesar's way at the other spectrum, and Cody's like way on the other side. Is on the other side of it.
What? Because I don't like sweets?
No, like and just eating and stuff like that, like the holidays, foods and stuff like that. I'm somewhere like kind of.
I do know,
but I don't need a lot.
I do know what Cody's go-to at the arena is.
What is my go-to?
A nice bottle of Coke.
Coke Zero, unfortunately. It's
zero. You're always okay. There we go. Coke Zero.
I'll give you marks on that.
But listen, like
I say tenders or something. I think that's Lex's.
Yeah, no. Like if I'm hungry, I get like a hot dog or something.
Well, Toronto's in overtime. Montreal didn't get game.
I need that win because D'Lo has Decord and I have Stolars. So
fantasy, yeah. So guys, let's get back into who's hot, who's not. Cody, do you want to give some names here first? I got some stuff.
I'm gonna steal one of your guys first since I'm going first. Let's start with the Rocket race leader to start. Shane Pinto. I mean,
there we go.
7 goals on the year. I mean, a hell of a start.
Cody. Elliot Friedman also reported. I told you off air. They're giving him. They're reportedly giving him an 8-year contract. Offer.
Like he's at Cy Young levels right now. He's 7 goals, 1 assist. I do expect a bit of a drop off soon because he is shooting 33%.
But hey, when someone leaves your lineup like Brady Tkachuk, we talked about earlier, someone steps up, and that's what the Panthers are missing right now. Shane Pinto is doing that for the Ottawa Senators, carrying that team on certain nights and doing it all purpose, Cody. Power play, they've got him on now, 1. They've got him on the shorthanded unit, which he's always danger to score there. And 5-on-5, he's playing quite well up the lineup, too. He's doing everything.
Well, who's hot also, I got another guy who's tied for second in the league in points right now with 9. One of my guys, Mr. Matt Boldy. 4 goals and 5 assists, 9 points in 5 games to start this year.
Not a bad start.
Cody, I want to add this. I don't know what the number is. It double digits? But I wanted to add on top of that, the Minnesota Wild power play is hot right now.
It's
best in the league.
It's
not the best.
It's very, very hot.
How many goals do they have? Is it 10? Or am I off on that?
Not too sure.
They have a lot of goals. Whatever.
They are currently first in the league on the power play with 43.5% on the power play.
Yeah. How many goals?
I'm not too sure.
On ESPN, it'll show you. But
what about Martin Nietzsche's? He's doing pretty good.
Oh, that's Cody. No, that's really
2 words. Contract year.
I want to on the Minnesota front though. Also, their blue line there, Zeboyam, and also.
Oh, Tampa did lose, huh?
Favorite.
Yeah.
Tampa lost. We'll get to that after, Cody.
So what do they have? Just one
also,
win?
What happened?
Also, I want to add in Pavel Dorofeev. I know our boy he's going to hate to hear that, but he could be in for a 30-40 goal season. And Vegas, a lot of their forwards are cooking right now too. Jack Eichel, players like that. Mitch Marner, not as much, but a lot of those Vegas players, they are cooking there. They're getting a lot of goal scoring right now. A lot of they're in some wild.
What about for defensemen, guys? Shane Gostisbehere, he's doing pretty well too.
I mean,
yeah, go ahead. I got some stuff.
If I was given that first power play unit stuff too, I'd be pretty hot as well.
Seth Jarvis, I want to add on Carolina. There's some other guys at the top there, but the one that isn't, we'll get into him in a second. He's not feeling it right now on Carolina. He's 0 points. I'll just throw him out there. Nikolai Ehlers. He's not.
Let's start the cold right now. We started with the hot. Who's cold?
so yeah, like the whole lineup of Carolina almost except Ehlers right now, and our Cats and Rats host President's Trophy winner, right, Cody? We kind of agreed on that after I said it. Everyone jumped on board there with Carolina.
I didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
I
sure did at least.
Yeah, I saw like they were your dark horse, but I just.
No, my dark horse was St. Louis. My winner was Carolina.
No, I was the other end. Remember, I was Dallas.
Dallas, okay. Caesar, who were you with on that last week?
For who?
For the President's Trophy.
President's Trophy?
Nick's probably going to say Carolina, but I think it was. But I'm trying to give.
Yeah. I didn't pick. Remember, I told you guys I would have to look into like. I haven't made my decision.
Oh, it's too late now. I'm not letting you pick.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll stay out of this one.
I thought you did. I thought you indicated something.
Well, the Kraken have now won in overtime.
Wow, shorthanded tonight too.
And guess who scored the game winner?
I got a few guesses.
Give me one.
I'll give you. I'll go Josh Mahura.
Of course, it's big old Muzzy, Josh Mahura with the game winner. It was Mahura.
I had a segment for Nick tonight, but he's away, and we're going to have it next week, and we're going to get you, Nick. I know he's not going to probably listen back to this. This was this, and we were going to have this segment here. Nick's ride or die players.
But my next cold player, and he's playing currently, but I mean he did but right now, if you ask me, a guy that I was high on going to the year, and he's having kind of a cold start. Robert Thomas is having a cold start to this year. 1 goal, 1 assist to start the year. Not really that great analytically either. I think he's like at 37% goals for or something like that, which isn't that good.
Have you watched St. Louis? Because I haven't caught.
I've watched him a bit.
Logan Mayu is really struggling. If you want to talk about someone who's hot, Zach Bolduc for Montreal, who's not. Logan Mayu.
That trade never made sense to me.
It never made sense to me, but when they're talking about limiting his minutes, potentially scratching him, I don't know if he's been scratched yet. So Logan Mayu needs to get it going in St. Louis. Some of those players, they need to get going there. Joe Hofer the other night wasn't good in net either. I knew that from in fantasy there. Who else? Who's not? I'm trying to think of some good. How about these goal scorers around the league, Cody, that haven't registered a goal yet? Like I knew, I don't know about tonight, this Saturday here, but I think there was like the likes of Connor McDavid.
McDavid hasn't scored yet,
unless he scored today. Look at how much he hadn't got on the score sheet. There's a lot of guys. There was a tweet out there. I think I shared it there in our chat, Caesar. Now some of those guys might have got on the board since that tweet, but there's a lot of big name players right now around the league that haven't registered a goal yet. So not everyone's getting off to a quick start here. And I don't know if you have any other special teams there you want to talk about that are hot or not.
But if we're going to teams, a hot team to start, let's be real. Let's go with the right now, like the most unexpected team at the top right now is the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, 4-1 to start the year.
Yeah.
McDavid, Ovi scored today, so that's off the
scored
list.
today.
Okay, so he's off the list.
Yeah, Pedersen, Kyrou, DeBrincat, Svechnikov. I think Suzuki scored today too.
Suzuki he got one today.
So,
but that's wild. That was a few days ago, that tweet.
So thanks, Die Hard. McDavid
that was
still
actually
has 0
yesterday.
goals and 7 assists.
Is that up to date, Die Hard? Because they did play today against New Jersey.
It might be. I think it is.
I thought McDavid wanted to come into the year and win the Rocket. Remember that, Cody? Oh.
Yeah, but who's hot is the Detroit Red Wings 4-1 to start the year with a who's.
So, I kind of want to get into that because the Red Wings fans all of a sudden they think that they're the hot shit.
I know
complaining about Biz talking about the Panthers too much. I mean, they were during that TNT broadcast. They talked to Yzerman. They literally spent the whole first hour or half hour talking about the Red Wings.
They talked about your guys' boy, Cody's boy, Patrick Kane, making Team USA. That took up the whole era.
Listen, if
you
you
ask,
ask,
game was on in Canada too. We had to hear that.
Look, if you ask me, our fan base isn't immune to this either. We played Utah on TNT last year, around 10:30 or whatever, and our fan base was complaining the fact that
they were. They are fan base.
That they weren't giving the Panthers enough love.
That's always a thing.
I'm sitting here they have a new franchise. They're trying to market them.
Yeah, that's fair. Cody, I'm not with this group, and I know diehard others in the chat. They love the Panthers broadcast. I like having national broadcasts. It gives your team exposure.
I do too.
And
I do too.
And I know we're winners now, so everyone's used to us being on national TV, but it wasn't always like that. So I just always like that with these nationally televised games.
Listen, I love Randy. I love Goldie. But there was a time where I used to pray we used to get national broadcast.
And the thing is, like you guys, I love Randy and I love Goldie, but sometimes Goldie is too biased, and I love that. But to be more in the middle perspective and get to know more about the NHL, you got to have that fine line too. So
I don't want 82 regional games. I don't.
No,
it's nice to have a break from that. And
I'll take 70 of them. I want 82 of them.
Yeah, you guys even get more than I do with that 70 number. But I'm hearing other broadcasters around the league, and it's nice to listen to those other broadcasters around the league on some of these regional broadcasts that I do get, and some of the people that are outside the South Florida area. You might not get because they give you credit for what you're doing. But you guys can pick things apart when you get one thing negatively say. I like some of the stuff that they're saying on the positive end of the spectrum. But I get what you're saying, Caesar, on the Detroit side. It was a little much on that. They did get a lot of run during that broadcast.
Yeah, and how about making the playoffs before you start complaining about your team not getting national?
EJ Hradek said it best. When you're bad, we don't talk about you. And when you're good, we do.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Who's hot? I want to throw out Seattle Kraken. I want to throw out the Montreal Canadiens getting off to a quick start, like I mentioned as well. They're only losing games by 1 goal when they're losing. In Seattle, they're collecting points in overtime, regulation. So great start by Seattle.
But we want to talk about who's not.
Hasn't even started.
But we want to talk about who's not. And that is good old Kirby's hometown team, the Calgary Flames.
Don't start shitting on because you and Nick and Vince last year were crapping on them last year, and they almost made the playoffs. So this year, 1 year on, 1 year off. 1 year on, 1 year off. That's what I say about the Calgary Flames. What year are they on, Cody?
They're on the off.
They're on the off here.
They're like Dak Prescott. 1 year on, 1 year off.
You better hope for a high draft pick. They've never had the first overall draft pick before. You have Gavin McKenna there. You have a new arena coming. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world if Calgary gets that. And I don't want to go into Pittsburgh or Boston. They can stay away from Gavin McKenna. Pittsburgh does not deserve a guy like Gavin McKenna after they went from Mario Lemieux to Sidney Crosby. Throw Malkin in there. They don't need him. They don't need him
right now. But are we done with the hotter who's not? I think that's pretty good.
And Ted from our Instagram did say McDavid did not score, neither did Draisaitl. So there goes.
Draisaitl has a goal though.
He does on the year.
Yeah, he does have a goal. But if that's what we're done with hot or not, it's time. I gotta get the
FSU trash can
protection.
Is it that time?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a player this week. I do have a team though.
Maybe you should put a UM sticker for this week.
Nothing green or orange will ever touch this.
You guys send your.
We're not desecrating this logo, even though I have a trash bag over it. But anyway, it's a team this week. Basically saying it is the Ottawa Senators this week. Because I have a question for you guys. How many goals have the Ottawa Senators allowed in their, 6 games? How many goals do you guys think they have allowed?
Well, I know they've allowed 8 in a game. How many did they allow against us? 6?
6.
Do the math here, Caesar. I don't know. Are we in the mid-30 range, Cody?
Caesar, what's your guess?
32? I don't know.
45.
Allmark might be optioned.
45. It's not quite that high, but they have allowed a league high 30 goals already. The next highest team is San Jose.
Out of how many games did they play?
6. So they're averaging giving up 5 goals a game.
Ooh, that's
with Allmark starting 5 of those 6 games, probably.
Might be. And the next closest team with them is San Jose with 22.
And San Jose has been in some barn burner games, like 6-5 or whatever games. They were in one last week.
Yeah. So,
I thought they fixed their defensive structure there last year. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's kind of falling off a cliff. Like Linus Ullmark is at his goals against is 3.99, so basically 4.
He started every game except one.
A lot. Let me double check here.
I think of Marilainen or one of their other backups got a game in.
He has started 5 games, so yes, 5 of their.
Remember what Brent Wallace said to us, Cody? You weren't here that day with me and Nick, but they said no. We need to see him above 50 starts. This is not a good start here for Ullmark.
And his save percentage is at .848. And Levi Marilainen, his goals against is 7.23. With a .731 save percentage.
Wow.
And here's the thing: their even strength save percentage. Ullmark's at .864. Marilainen is at .824. High danger save percentage. Linus Ullmark's at .742. Marilainen is at 727. So
this was earlier today before any of these games. But I believe the goal scorer, I think Vegas was at number 1 so far, right?
Yeah, they're off to a hot start. I mean, Pavel Dorofeev. Look at Chicago up there.
Yep. And how about Boston?
That doesn't surprise me.
Vegas is just about to take the ice against Calgary Flames here for the Hockey Night Canada doubleheader. We'll see on that game. One team struggling, one team rolling right now. But yeah, there has been some surprise teams in the East here getting off to quick starts.
Who's at the bottom?
It doesn't show all the way.
This is just a screenshot.
The top 7. Yep.
Let me see then. Teams goals for the Flames are dead last with 9 goals.
Their problem last year was finding goals, and it's their problem again this year. And that's
where's Florida?
Florida,
like in the bottom 10, right?
No, they're mid. They have 15 goals. They're tied for 14. Remember,
Florida had that one big game against.
Yeah, we had the game with like 6 goals or whatever. We scored 3 versus Boston. So it's not like no, not Boston. Freaking Chicago. Namely, like Blue Jackets are tied for second to last with the Rangers and the Flyers. Other things. Oh, look, Tampa lost again.
Tampa's not scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we got their beat reporters tweeting at us. Hey, your team has one win in 6 games. I think you should focus on that, not on us.
Yeah, these beat reporters.
And you're trying to say, oh, it's just a tweet. Why are you mad? You know why you freaking tweeted it. Come on.
Yeah, if you're covering a team, like you're commenting around the league, like you know what you're doing. And this beat reporter in Tampa, he didn't even cover the sport of hockey. Might have covered junior hockey.
Good old Evan Klosky. I mean, yeah, Tampa's 1-3-2. Yeah, go Go focus on them, please.
Yep. Right.
Like, come on.
What about let's kind of talk about our rookies real quick. I've been pretty impressed with Schaefer boy, the Schaefer daddy.
Matthew Schaefer right now is probably going to be the Calder winner this year.
He is unbelievable. I mean, I know it's just the beginning of the.
I gotta say
season.
this, Kirby. Your boy Demidov has a shot. Like he has a pretty good chance, but I like Schaefer right now with the.
Well, I told our guy Tuna that Schaefer was going to go first overall in the draft last year, and he's going back and forth with me about James Haggins. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then last year Schaefer got injured. I think he might have got injured the year before too. So there's some of that where that kind of stalled his kind of progression for the second half of last year. So the numbers weren't there. But if you watched him play in the first half of the year last year, you could see how electric he was watching him with Team Canada there and stuff like that in the World Juniors.
I can't play the video, but I will post it on X if you guys want to watch it. Just some amazing stuff here against the Canes for Shafe today. I love his personality.
That's the Senators. Oh.
Is it the Senators? Okay.
Yeah, that's the Senators. The Canes are playing now. They're on their West Coast trip already.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I mean, the kid's got.
You're talking about like we have him. I wish he was on our team.
No, but I like his personality. I love the way his demeanor. He's just really confident, and I love his story too. You know, with his mom going through cancer and dealing with all that. So, shouts out to him. And I'm happy to see that he's doing well.
No, but more like on Schaefer, smooth skating, and I think my favorite part about him, smart player. Very smart player, and why I range so heavily on high IQ players is if a player's biggest asset is their IQ, they could play in this league until they're 40. Like look at Sidney Crosby, like he could play in this league till he's 45, and he would still be at a high level. Yager was the same thing. Yager was one of the more.
He's still playing.
That's wild. Yeah,
but.
Another Jaromir Jagr was supposed to retire last year.
Yeah, but he's trying to still play to keep his club from going under. But
there's some of that.
It seems like he keeps getting older, but his girlfriends keep getting younger.
There was a spicy ad that Yager and his club team put together. It's out there.
I mean, it's so funny. I mean, that girl tried to blackmail Yager, and Yager didn't care. So, just
in today's society too, she thought she was going to get him, but no dice.
Though I have one question for you guys. Now, speaking about it in the game versus Buffalo, and this I may be in the minority here.
Yeah,
but. I want Alex Lyon to have one of our Stanley Cup rings. I want to have one or the other, because I feel without his contributions in 23, we are not even close.
Well, you can always give him a part of the legacy of the Panthers. And
yes,
we didn't win that season, and then he wasn't there the following. So I can understand 24. He doesn't really have nothing to do with 25, but I understand what he built from that 23 run to lead into 24, and he's always going to have a place in legacy.
I don't want his name to be forgotten within Panthers history. That's one thing I do.
Well, from the true hardcores and the fans that know, and even some of the fans around the league that know puck well, they mention that still to this day. That was his first shutout, I believe, today with the Buffalo Sabres as well.
Yeah, that was his first shutout in like a year.
Yeah. Well, hey, congratulations to him. Again, I'll say it from our front. We didn't challenge him enough, even with the 30 shots, but he did what he had to do.
Listen, I'll always be an Alex Lyon fan. No matter where he goes. Like, there are certain guys.
That was one of the guys we could bring back this year, Cody. Now, I like what we did with Tarasov. I do. But that was one of my names of the 4 or 5 that I said, would work behind Bob and things like that.
And, him and Bob already have a pretty good relationship. And I think Lyon's a really good locker room guy off his personality or whatever.
Yeah, I think he was well liked from the guys on the ice and then the equipment trainers and staff and things like that. But like there are certain guys that wore on the Panthers jersey that I'm always fans of, no matter where they go. Frank Vetrano, one of them. I always love Frankie V. Our contest winner Petra and everyone that's going to be at that game at the end of this month is going to see some Frankie V, Ratko Gudas, a return of Coach Quinville. Right now, Anaheim, that's a team that we didn't mention hot or not. I think they're somewhere kind of in the middle.
Leo Carlson needs to be in that hot conversation.
Carlson, yeah, I was on him last year, but again, what are you going to say, Cody? On last
It was just a rookie year. They were trying to get him in. It was just a low management.
Sophomore. I thought you were in the sophomore slump.
Yeah, but the thing is,
with Bedard, right? Am I not
like
wrong?
Here's my reasoning with the sophomore slump. I believe, in my heart of hearts, one of your first 2 years as a pro is going to be a rough year. If it's your rookie year, it's your rookie year. But if it ain't your rookie year, you have a good start. I think it's the sophomore year. I can point
to one of our guests in the summer.
I can point to a bunch of players for this.
Not just the on ice stuff. It's the off-ice stuff that you have to adjust to.
Yeah, that's what adds to it. Because remember, a lot of these rookies, they live with an NHL veteran for their rookie year. That's always been a standing tradition in the NHL.
Yeah.
And I think when they're out on their own for the first time or whatever, that I think is a different story. That's just how I feel about it. And it's something I've seen consistent across all sports. I mean, look at CJ Stroud first year to second year. Look at Jaden Daniels this year. Like, it's not the same. Like, it's kind of the same thing. And, look at Bedard's first year versus his second year. His second year was rough. He may still put up, like, production or whatever, but he didn't necessarily play well, I don't think. And
I got to interrupt quickly here. We could scratch another guy off the list. Scored his first goal, not only of the season, but with his new team. Guess who it was?
What, Dobson?
Well, we're on air. Who
was it? It was Dobson, no? He scored.
Just scored right now.
What team?
Vegas.
Mitch Marner.
I'm done. I'm almost done. Good night, everyone.
Oh, Marner scored?
Watching him here go through the whole line. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
That's what the hell. I feel like that right
now. That's exactly how we feel.
Is that Columbus's mascot to like the top right?
Is it?
That's Columbus's, I'm pretty sure.
We got Charlotte's. We got ours guy in there. No, that's like Hurricanes, right?
Charlotte.
I think these are all NHL guys.
Okay. Yeah. The Carolina. Okay.
I'm guessing that's Buffalo's. The Buffalo's in the bottom.
Puffy or whatever the hell his name is.
That's the Hurricanes one up top. That freaking pig.
Yes.
Oh, that's why I went at it with laughs during the season, during the playoffs,
who
right?
Who the hell is the one in the top left?
I don't know that one. With the orange bill there, or whatever it is.
I gotta hold on. Don't like. I gotta flip my laptop around.
I don't know how much chat's gonna help us.
Who the hell is that?
Just doing Now Lomberg's dropping the gloves right now. Chaos going on.
Like, who the hell is that? like, hold up. I gotta Google this because I gotta know who the hell that is because I don't know.
Who is that?
It's
probably one of the worst ones I've seen too. He's got horns, but what is that?
Sparky the Dragon, Wild Wing. Like, am I tripping? Like,
I don't know. My eyes went to that right away.
I don't know.
I'm looking. Give me a sec here. Oh, that's Dallas's in the top right.
No way.
That's Dallas's.
Yeah, the green one, Cody.
Yeah. I thought it was Columbus because Columbus had a green one.
No, I thought you're talking the top left one with the weird mouth. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is. That's who I thought you were talking about.
That's who I thought Cody was talking about.
No,
I don't. I could have told you that's the Dallas one. I can't remember the name.
Who's that one? The top left.
Yeah, the top left. The left
next to the pig.
I'm
looking. Exactly. That's the one I was talking about, Caesar. I have
is that can't be hockey because we would know what that one is. No.
That's what I'm saying. This looks like all hockey guys, right? Or no? No, because we got the Buffalo Bill one, right?
Is that Grimace?
Grimace. I've got no clue. Oh man.
Anything else, gentlemen?
No, I need to figure out who the hell that is in the top.
Way to end after dark. Chat, help us out. Oh, I want to make an announcement when we're back on the screen.
Barney on crack.
You guys are going to be away, right? Thank you.
Like, who tweeted that? I need like,
Are going to be
where's that tweet at? Send me that tweet. I need to figure out who the hell that is.
I got you.
You guys are going to be away this Tuesday, right?
The Sabres.
I will, yes.
Yeah, and Caesar's going to be away too. My boy Nick Levine, I think, is going to be joining me here. We're going to be a live stream for the Boston Bruins Florida Panthers game. So we have that planned. We'll try to book some guests. Maybe have a community member or two drop by, and we're going to do some more of those down the road too. So just want to put that in.
Like, I need to figure out who the hell this is. Like, it's going to bug me.
I just sent it in our After Dark chat. So
who the?
Our After Dark chat. Well, I don't even know where our moderators are tonight. They're going to answer that. No.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
There he is.
Oh, this is a minor league baseball mascot.
No,
it wasn't NHL.
We would have never guessed.
I knew it wasn't. I was leaning very heavily. It wasn't an NHL guy. Caesar, you're the one that put the author of the tweet up. It's probably on. It probably said on that tweet. It's probably that account. Would be my guess.
The Buffalo Sabres posted that tweet.
So is it a Buffalo minor league mascot or something?
I think it's the Buffalo Bisons.
Here we go. I'm no Sherlock, but kind of a process of elimination is why they probably posted that.
Yeah, but
was it the Buffalo Sabres mascot's birthday today or something?
I don't know, man.
Sabretooth, is that his name?
Because they did have all the mascots.
Okay, I found, like, that's a horrible picture of him.
You got another one?
We didn't even mascot rankings this off season, so I don't know.
I would love to be a part of that one.
Okay, well, then we'll do it next year. Cody will take that night off.
as it's looking right now, Kirby's winning our community bet right now with me on our fantasy. So
this is it. This is the mascot. This is him. Oh wait, I need it. Like, what the hell? Remove, add to stage. Bang.
What is it supposed to be? A bull?
It's a bison.
Oh, the Buffalo Bisons, yeah. Oh man.
It's like I had no idea what the hell that was. Like it looks so bad, but
Jonathan Huberdeau, first goal this season, I think, in his return with Calgary here.
Who?
Huberdeau.
And he's on my freaking IR.
Huberdeau on the power play, Cody.
I have him in fantasy too.
Net drive, those greasy, dirty goals that Caesar wants. Drive that net.
We haven't seen that much of it. I mean, Seth Jones almost had one today, but I mean, you can't just have your defenseman only trying to do that. So.
I know he's trying to do a lot from the back end there. I think he had 14 attempted shots today. But anything else, gentlemen, before we wrap?
No. FSU plays in 12 minutes.
Okay.
So
Cody's got to go. Yeah.
I just want to tell everybody to keep an eye out this week. Later this Saturday, I have a special announcement that I'll be announcing. Keep an eye out on social media and on X. I'll be posting some pictures and videos. If you guys are at the arena on Saturday, they will be displayed there as well. That's as far as I'll go. Any nuggets, just keep an eye out. Kirby knows and he loves it. So
can I know? Because I won't be there.
We'll talk after. We'll talk
Sweet.
after and we'll show you.
All right.
I think you're gonna like it, but it's one of my favorite things that it's gonna happen this year.
Shout out Jose. Let's go, baby. FSU.
Getting a lot of Knowles in the chat now. I appreciate all the people that listen to our recap show. We're going to do more of those on YouTube. We did one after the New Jersey Devils game. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Also, on during this road trip here, make sure to check that out. A lot of good comments from opposing fans.
Also, I want to get a shout out to our Instagram, my Instagram followers. Thank you guys for following along. We can't really see your chat on here. So if you do want to join in the conversation on our show, be sure to like the Cats and Rats podcast or the Big C show on YouTube and be able to chime in there. We really appreciate you guys joining on Instagram as well. Totally love the love and support, guys. Thank you.
But thank you guys for joining us as always. Once again, shout out to Dealer for being our first community member. Memberships are down below. Please check it out. And you will get some amazing features that we are working on. But we thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday night on another episode of Cats and Rats After Dark.
And remember, one shift at a time, one period at a time, one game at a time.
Hey, listen, Panthers, next time you don't score a goal, Caesar's running each and every one of you over with his chair.
Let's go.
And that's not a threat, that's a promise. But as for me, Kirby, and the one and only Big C's, we thank you. We say good night. And as always, let's go Cats.